St Andrews' story starts when I was exposed to this book by Thornburg. It talks about the different facets of learning that children can be exposed to during the course of the day. And it talks about the campfire, which is your direct instruction, the watering hole where the groups meet and discuss, and then you go into your caves for reflection, and the makerspace where you produce the finished item. But that gave us the opportunity then to start thinking outside the square and creating spaces within our classrooms that would create a campfire where there was room for direct instruction and all the other aspects of Thornburg's work. So that meant that we needed as much room as possible. So desks were thrown out. Basically in most classes the chairs were thrown out. All the furniture was taken out of the classrooms and replaced with either it be stand-up desks or wrap-around desks, bean bags and soft furnishings, as well as room for the children to have trays where they keep their items that they need during the course of the day. We've gone down the road of a flexible approach to what education is now, and basically the road or the journey thus far has been a tumultuous one in the sense that everyone within our community, whether it be the stakeholders through the teachers and the staff and the parents, have all been on board right from the very beginning after some professional development interstate and certainly in research. So we took the rather unusual step of going to New South Wales. We went down there into the Parramatta diocese and worked with schools in Blacktown and also in Parramatta, and where flexible learning was happening in their studios, that they called, but it was more about visible learning in a flexible environment, and that's what we have worked on here at St Andrews. So we got good ideas from that. So I've had about 30 teachers go to Sydney and come back and present to the rest of the staff and also to parents at parent information evenings. We have those regularly, and we focus on different aspects of visible learning in a flexible environment. So on top of that, we've had many teachers be invited to attend specific professional development through Brisbane Catholic Education, and also through the wider network of educational circles within Brisbane that deal with classroom design and practice. We have set up our own Pinterest site where we have extensive pins on flexible learning environments in classrooms, and that goes home to parents as well as the teachers reflect on those and research them as well. A number of teachers here are encouraged to be on Twitter, so that we are able to access through the educational consultants throughout the world different aspects of flexible learning in the environment, in classroom environment. So between the social media aspect and the teacher's own reflection and research, we've come up with a pretty dynamic approach to what education is about moving into the 21st century at St Andrews. And I believe that we are a school that certainly hasn't got it right yet, but if we thought that we had it right, then we know that we would be wrong. Each of the learning areas have been designed with furniture in mind, so that we're able to cater for the needs of the kids and the teachers in this flexible environment with the furniture. So both the environment, in other words the architectural design of the rooms, reflect and enhance the furniture and vice versa. You'll notice that we call them learning spaces because we're getting away from the terminology that was used by their parents. So we're trying to get across to the parents that this is new, this is different, this is not how you went to school. So there's been a lot of adjustments, there's been a lot of challenging thought from myself to the teachers, but for myself as well. I've challenged myself in order to take this on. It's cost a fair amount of money, but it's money that's going to be well spent for the future of the kids' learning.